Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's do the unboxing and have a first look at this new Samsung M30s. And in fact guys, Samsung just didn't launch this one, they also launched the M10s, but in this video let's have a look at this one. And this would be the successor to the M30, and this has the headline thing is that 6000 mAh battery. Yes, not 5000 but 6000 mAh battery, and it also supposed to come with a 15-watt fast charger. And this finally has that 48 megapixel with the triple camera setup, so I'm expecting that the camera performance should be good. And nice to see that still they are retaining the Super AMOLED screen, and as you can see here are some of the specs, but I'll talk about the spec later. And guys, this is the 6GB RAM variant that comes with 128GB of storage. There'll also be one more variant that comes with 4GB of RAM, but that'll have 64GB of storage, and this will be sold in India via Amazon. And I'm doing this unboxing before the launch, so I don't know the exact pricing, but I'll add the pricing once it's launched. So let's quickly open this up and have a first look. So here we have the handset itself, and we have this new bluish gradient, blue and green gradient. I would say this looks actually nice, and they have changed the camera placement. I like this, looks actually a lot better, I would say. Let's just take this out, and the back is again that polycarbonate plastic. And one thing guys, I'm really surprised is that it does not feel that this one has a 6000 mAh battery because of the weight. That way I feel, initial impressions, they did a good job. But again, you have that gradient kind of an effect. This side it's a lot more greener, this side it's a lot bluer, I would say. Anyways, let's see what else. I hope it's Type-C. They didn't change it, I am hoping. Yes, it's a Type-C cable, so that's actually nice. And the power brick, and this power brick is the 15-watt guys, 9 volts at 1.67 amps, as you can see. So indeed a fast charger. That's it, we don't get any headset or anything. So that's what inside the box. Oh, I completely forgot, I always miss this. So let's see what else do we get. We get the SIM ejector tool, but no case inside this one. So TPU case is not there, and this is what you have. So that's what in the box. So let me keep that to the side, and let's look at this handset itself. Let me actually first give you a physical overview. On the top here, very small, we have a secondary noise cancellation microphone, so that's a nice thing. And here we have the volume rocker. Gives a good feel. It's not wobbly, I would say, initial impressions. The power on off button. Bottom vent for the speaker, main microphone, Type-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack, and here we just have the SIM slot. Let's look at the SIM slot and see. I hope it's a triple slot. Yes, nice to see that they have a triple slot. And small thing, even this is colored, as you can see, the SIM tray. But anyways, I'm glad that they are giving a dedicated micro SD card slot on this one. And back again, we have the triple camera setup, as I have mentioned, 48 megapixel, that's the main. Then we have 8 megapixel wide angle, and 5 megapixel is for depth, and the fingerprint scanner. So let me do one thing. Let me actually boot it up. And by the time it actually boots up and I set it up, let me give you a configuration overview. The Samsung M30s is having a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED Full HD Plus screen. It's powered by the new Exynos 9611 octa-core processor, which is clocked at 2.3 GHz, and the lower cores are clocked at 1.7 GHz. It has the Mali G72 MB3 GPU. It comes in 4 or 6 GB of RAM, 64 or 128 GB of storage. Moving to the camera, it's a triple rear camera setup. The main camera is a 48 megapixel. Then we have an 8 megapixel wide, 5 megapixel for depth, and this is also supposed to do 4K video recording and slow motion. Moving to the front facing camera, it's a 16 megapixel, and it has a 6000 mAh battery with 15-watt fast charger. So guys, I've just set up this device, and as you can see, typical One UI that you're getting, and there are some bloatware, for example, like Daily Hunt, etc. But let's see. Yeah, you can uninstall some of the junkware that you have. And I also just got a software update, guys. So that's nice, and as you can see, I'll apply this later. So security patch, it says first, and should improve some of the stuff. And it's having an AMOLED screen, and again, as you can see, it's an AMOLED screen, the viewing angles are good. And again, the top is almost close to the edges. Bottom we have slight bezel, but again, I won't mind. Again, one thing I want to stress is that though this is having that 6000 mAh battery, the weight balance is not bad. It's actually done very good, so it does not feel very heavy. It feels just like a smartphone that is having a 5000 mAh battery. So in that department, I would say Samsung did a good job. And I'm using it without this case. There's no case that I'm using, and still I would say this color, I don't know, resists some of the fingerprints, unlike many other handsets we have seen earlier. And if you go under the hood, again you have some quick toggles over here, and you also have this always on. By default it is switched off, so I've enabled it. And once you enable this, again I would say here, go in the always on display. By default it is tap to show, but I have kept it to show as scheduled. So now if I switch this off, I get this after a second, this always on display is there, which is actually pretty useful. And it has that fingerprint scanner here at the back, so let's test that. And as you can see, it unlocks. It takes about half a second, and yeah, but I wouldn't say it's the fastest, but again it does the job, as you can see. So that's regarding the fingerprint scanner. And let me actually show you again. This is the typical One UI, and I'm glad that now you're also getting digital well-being on this device, and already that software update, as I've told you. But if we go to software information, as you can see, One UI version 1.5 that you are getting on this one, and the Android version is Android Pie, that is 9. So that's regarding the software. And if we go over here, if you go to the device care, this is the 6 GB variant, guys. So if you go to the storage, we also get this in the 4 GB RAM variant that comes with 64 GB of storage, as I mentioned earlier. And here I've actually taken quite a bit of photographs and sample shots that I'll show you later. But roughly, as you can see, you would get about 108 gigabytes of space available on this one. And again, we have that dedicated slot also, so storage is not an issue. And this is having that new Exynos 9611 SoC. So again, it should be much better than the earlier version of the M30. It's a way more powerful processor. The powerful cores are clocked at 2.3 gigahertz on this one. So again, the performance is good. And again, in Antutu, it comes about 175K this chipset. So now let's also test the camera on this one, because this one is having that 48 megapixel rear facing camera. So let's fire this up, and again, this is the regular mode. I'm just going to hit tap, and this is that wide angle lens. As you can see, goes pretty wide. So you have those modes over here, and you can also change the aspect ratio what you want. By default it's 4:3, and for that bokeh you also have that live focus, like here. It will be just much better. As you can see, the background blur, and you can adjust it also how much blur you want via this, so you can adjust it. We also have the pro mode, and we also have the night mode, which is supposed to be an improvement. So let me actually show you some sample shots later on, even in the night mode, what I've taken. But here is the front facing camera. Again, it has that autofocus. It's a single one, but again, you have some modes, as you can see, like this. And here also we have live focus, which is that background blur. It says effect ready, like this. So let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually take some sample shots with this one, so that you have a better idea regarding the camera. These were taken with the rear-facing camera of the M30s, and as you can see, it does a good job. I also like the fact that it has that wide-angle lens, and general photographs that I have taken, and these are some of the close-up shots that I took, and here also I feel it did a good job. Now moving to human subjects, as you can see, this was the wide-angle lens, this was the regular shot, and here I enabled the portrait mode in outdoor conditions, as you can see. Now moving to indoor artificial lighting conditions, I feel it did much better than what I expected. As you can see, these were completely in artificial lighting, as you can see. Now moving to human subjects, again, these were taken in artificial lighting. This was wide angle lens, this is regular, and again this was wide angle, and this was the portrait mode. This was again regular mode, and this was again in the portrait mode. Now moving to the front facing camera, regular shots were fine, as you can see, but when I enable the portrait mode, here I enable the portrait mode, I feel it's extra smooth and extra soft. Recording this video with the rear facing camera of this M30s, and this is the regular lens, that's the 48 megapixel, and I'm walking, guys, and this is at 1080p, but it can record up to 4K. That option is there. Now I'm recording this video in the wide angle mode, and I'm happy that they are allowing us to record the video in this wide angle lens. And as you can see, this is a sample with the rear facing camera in the wide angle mode. Recording this video with the front-facing camera of the Samsung M30s, and I'm recording it at full HD, that's 1080p, and the audio is also being recorded via its internal microphone. So this should give you an idea how will be the video recording with the front-facing camera of this M30s. So guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and first look at the Samsung M30s. So what do you guys think about the Samsung Galaxy M30s? Do let me know in the comment section below. Anyways guys, that's it for now for this unboxing, and if you guys are still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.